be honest, there were a lot of would-be buyers who, when the market saw the sort of crazy rise in home prices that occurred over the last 10 years, were hoping that those prices might fall or collapse in this higher interest rate environment. And it hasn't happened. I have no crystal ball about the future, but there aren't really signs necessarily of it happening because inventory remains at historic lows. However, it's not the whole picture. And here's actually 3 good reasons why it's a great time to be a buyer. First, negotiation is back. A lot of people were left with the mistaken impression when there were multiple offers on all properties a few years ago that, you had to be at full price or better than full price to buy a property, and that's gone. Homes are selling in many cases for less than asking price now, most cases less than asking prices, and in some cases a lot less than asking. So get in there, look at homes you like, and make an offer. There are more lending options than there have been in a while. Yes, rates are not as good as they were a few years ago, but they're really not bad by historic standards. And because lenders are competing for your business now, they've created a lot of new products. Think of retirees who might have a little bit less income than they used to, but a lot of wealth. There's asset-based loans right now, or DSRC loans, where people are using the rental income on a property instead of going through the process of trying to qualify with their own income to purchase here at the shore. So there are a lot of options, and you should talk to somebody. You might be surprised what you're qualified to do. That's a Jude scrunchie behind me. He's a Seattle City artist. It's one of his earlier works. I think he's headed somewhere. But the third reason is buyers are getting more respect right now. And I've talked about this in other market reports in a number of different ways. But because the environment is not as frantic as it was before, there was an attitude that prevailed among sellers, which was sort of take it or leave it. And that's gone now. So now, people, it might not show up necessarily on the contract price, and it might not show up in the public records, but the story behind that, things like home sale contingencies are back in play. Or more importantly, the inspection, where sellers were telling people to go fly a kite. Now, a lot of times, a seller's working with a buyer to resolve the concerns that exist there. So the contract prices might not look, better. Prices haven't improved there, but the experience, the way you're getting treated, and the details behind that contract price are better than they were before. So there are some good reasons. If you watched it all happen over the last 10 years and maybe you flirted with it, maybe you put some offers in, you didn't get there, and you feel like, gosh, I missed my chance. It's not the case. It's a good time. It's a very good time. It's not a buyer's market, but it's not a seller's market either. It's a very balanced market. And in a very balanced market, working with the right agent, you can make some incredible things happen. So if you're thinking about it, and you have plans, we would love to talk to you. Reach out to us at Burke & Company.